शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशधारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा. Yes. Okay. So we are there. Am I audible now? All of you are able to hear me?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes. Thank you. Hare Krishna Mataji. Screen also I will just check. Yeah, by then, can any one of you please write in the chat what did you learn, or please you can unmute yourself and you can tell. That would be wonderful. I also will come to know, who is speaking. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Mataji, Prabhuji, what was yesterday's chapter? What was yesterday's chapter? Chapter 8. Chapter 8 is how to attain the Supreme Lord's abode. Okay, that is Akshara Brahma Yoga. In 7th chapter, Krishna ended saying, finally, however we perceive Krishna in the water, Bhumi, Rapo, Anal, Vayu, however you perceive, that doesn't matter. Finally, we have to attain his abode. For that, how to attain his abode? He gave us so many formulas yesterday. Isn't it? Antakalecha mamyevam smaranamitva kalevaram. Remember me at the end. Aryamyamyapi smaranabhavam. Whatever you remember, you will get that body. Then he said, the one who are ahaituki bhakti, uninterrupted and ahaituki and apratigata, unmotivated. There is no personal motivation behind the bhakti, and without any interruption, satatam. Then also you will attend me. Why? Satatam, if you remember Krishna, automatically when the soul leaves our body, that time automatically we will remember. No, there is no reason that we may forget. So Krishna is telling all these formulas for reaching his abode. So today's is again yet another. See, from 7th chapter to especially 12th chapter, every chapter is so important and so blissful. 7th chapter, we saw wherever we see Krishna is there. Anything you see, this material you see, it comes from Krishna. The laptop, what you see, that comes from Krishna. Right? And then in the 8th chapter, such an important secret. What is that? How to reach his abode. And today, Krishna himself is telling, the knowledge which I am going to give now is confidential. So do any one of you have a doubt here? You all should get a doubt. The most confidential knowledge. Mataji, you are telling confidential and you are telling it to everybody. Openly, Krishna said in the Bhagavad Gita, everybody reads it, everybody hears it. Then how is it most confidential? Right? Yes, that is what the beauty. See, this is confidential only amongst devotees. Non-devotees cannot understand this. Even if you go and try to tell them, they will not believe only. Go and tell them that taste in water. Rasogamapsa kaunteya prabhasvi shachishuryo bhumi rapo anal vayu. With the sandal you go and tell, they will say this person is crazy. They won't believe. So that is why Krishna is telling that this is the most confidential knowledge. But I am telling you, Arjuna, and by telling you, everybody will come to know. See, there is I think Ramanujacharya, yes, Ramanujacharya, his Acharya gave him the mantra. So whenever we accept our Guru, whenever he accepts as our disciple, we should tell actually. If we want Guru, we will not get. If Guru wants us, he will automatically come. Krishna will send him. So whenever Guru gives us initiation, accepts as his disciple, he gives a mantra. That mantra is confidential. Mantra may be the same, but he gives in the ears. That means it is confidential. Okay, so Ramanujacharya, Acharya's Guru Maharaj also gave it. And he told, this is most confidential mantra. Don't share with anybody. Because this is one mantra which will take you to Krishna's abode. By reciting this mantra, you will be able to reach Goloka. So kindly don't share with anybody. Ramanujacharya straight he went, climbed the topmost peak. From there he shouted the mantra. And he told, Bhayo, Beno, Suno, Suno, Suno. This is the mantra. By chanting this, by hearing this, you will reach Lord's abode. Okay. So, all other people came and told his Acharya, what happened to this Ramanujacharya? He's shouting like this. So after some time he came back. His guru, he said, I told you not to share it with anybody. You told this so loudly. And, actually it was a test for Ramanujacharya. If it says like this to that Parakna is, to identify whether he's a real devotee or not. Real devotee is what? Whatever Krishna's blessing we get, they will not keep it to themselves. They will full distribute it to everybody. See, it happens, you won't believe. In that temple and all, they take that Nirmalayam, what is that? Bhagavan's garland, many things they give. They will throw it. What happened? Whoever catches it, there will be a literally fight, competition going on. Who will catch who? You won't believe. A person who gets it shares with it everybody. Similarly, this much prasadam will come. Uchishta. Uchishta is what? The remnants of acharyas, remnants of, Vaishnavas. When the Uchishta comes, it will only this much will be there in their plate, no? But they will take that like this, like this, like this. They will divide with everybody. That's the beauty of devotees. Okay. So what they say in Tamil, there's a proverb. Whatever happiness I got, I want to share it with the world, they say. Yam pecha inbam, if vayagam perga, yam pecha. Whatever I got, the whole universe should get. So here also like that only, though it is confidential, Krishna tells, let everyone know this confidential matter. So good. All the children will come back to me by knowing this confidential matter. Hare Krishna. Okay. So we are Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai. Okay, so you also learn very carefully. And whatever is the most secret from every shloka, whatever comes, just make a note. Okay, the Supreme Lord said, one more thing, did you notice? Every time Arjuna asked doubt, the first 1 or 2 verses will be Arjuna's doubts. But here, in the 8th chapter, Arjuna asked 8 questions. So Krishna was continuously replying. And he again continues here. Because those 8 questions are so important questions. So Krishna has not finished his reply. So he is continuing. After telling him, yes, last one was what? Yesterday's last verse was, Krishna tells Arjuna that, oh Arjuna, last verse is always important in all the chapters because the continuation starts with that only. So in the 28th verse, he tells, I think 28th, yeah. Vedeshu yajneshu tapashu chaiva. I am the Veda, I am the Yajna. Whatever you perform, whatever you do, whatever austerity you do, that means whatever charity you do. That time I told that shloka, you remember 9.27, Et karoshi yadasnasi. So he says, everything you are doing it for me. Then he says, these knowledge, what I am giving you, Arjuna, they are very secret. And here, Supreme Lord continues, my dear Arjuna, because you are never envious, please underline this. Because of our envy, we came from Goloka. We were with Krishna. Salokya Mukti, Samipya Mukti, Sarupya Mukti. Means what? We were near Krishna. Sarupya, we were looking like Krishna. Samipya, we were near. Salokya, we were in his loka. Still we came down here. Why? Because we were envious. Why we were envious? Sarupya, no, I'm also looking like Krishna. I mean, he's also looking like me only. But everyone worships me, him. Everyone serves him. Nobody asks me. Like that we envied. So Krishna told, oh, my dear son, my dear daughter, I have made a big material world. You wanted to enjoy freedom. You wanted people to serve you. Go there. People will serve you. So it is said in Bhagavad Gita, either you serve Krishna, otherwise you serve Maya. Serving is the nature. Serving is the eternal nature. Jivera swarupa hoye Krishnera nitya dasa. What is our constitutional position? We all were Jivera swarupa hoye. Krishna's amsha. We were Krishna. We were with him constitutionally. How? Nityera, sorry. Nityera Krishna dasa. We were his eternal servant. Because of that one factor of enviousness, we all have fallen down in this material world. So he is saying, Arjuna, you are not envious of me. That is the reason I shall impart to this most secret wisdom. The other day, 7th chapter, one day I told Jnana Vijnana. The difference between knowledge and realized knowledge. That is the difference. So that means a wise person knows to distinguish between the right and the wrong. That knowledge is known as wisdom. Knowledge everybody may have. Everybody is not wise. Many of us do not have wisdom. So we can see here again in yesterday's chapter, he said, people worship demigods, but those who are wise, they will worship Krishna. That's the difference. We are worshipping devatas. It is not at all wrong. Krishna himself has given the power to devatas to bless us with our wishes. As I told Brahma, where Brahma bestowed Hiranyakashipa with whatever conditions he gave for not to be killed. So Krishna only has told that. But still, a wise person will worship the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But anybody who is a neophyte, who believes in any devata, so they also go to temple, they also worship. So you understand the difference? So knowing which, you shall be relieved from the miseries of the material existence. What are the 3 types of miseries of material existence? Yes, 1, 2, 3. Go ahead. What are the miseries of material world? In this material world, what are the miseries one goes through? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Yes, Mataji. Dhanlakshmi Mataji, Vidyashi Mataji, you all have written. Correct. Akshara Brahma Yoga. Yeah. So write fast. What are the 3 kinds of miseries? Excellent. Very good. Bhautik is what? In the society, environment. From our mental. Yes. Okay. This is by Bhagavan. Bhagavan gives. So Adi Bhautik, Adi Daivik. One more. What is special to one? What is special to one is what? It comes from our mind. Another we can say, for the soul, what do we say? Adhyatmika, correct. So 3 kinds of miseries, every one of us. Right, but one more thing. What is inevitable for every living entity to go through? That is Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadhi. Every living entity. But in this process of birth and death in between, because of old age, we suffer a lot. Even at the young age, many people suffer, right? So we suffer 3 kinds of miseries, kleshas. Adhyatmik, Adi Daivik and Adi Bhautik. Klesha. Now here comes the secret knowledge. Secret, more secret and most secret. Like that it will come. Rajavidya Rajaguhyam Pavitramidam Uttamam Pratyakshavagam Dharmyam Susukam Kartam Avyayam. This knowledge is the king of education. Which knowledge? What I am going to tell you now, the most confidential knowledge, is the king of education. It's not like our PhD, MA, MCom, whatever we do. Not like that, because it's not going to help you in the next birth. But spiritual knowledge will help you in the next birth. The most secret of all secret. It is the purest of all knowledge. So, because it gives a direct perception of self-realization, it is the perfection of religion. It is everlasting and it is joyfully performed. 4 important characteristics. King of all knowledge, purest knowledge, everlasting, joyfully performed. Okay? Raja Vidya, king of education. Pavitram, purest. And it is everlasting and always joyfully performed. Pratyaksha Vagamam and Susukam Kartam Avyayam. Sukam is joy. So it is joyfully performed. What are they? King of all knowledge. And it is what you call purest knowledge, everlasting knowledge, and this knowledge is joyfully performed. Okay, so remember that. Now we will go to, actually today you will have a little problem because this is not in the form of slide. I'm not able to make it in the form of slide, so I'm dragging it. Those who are not faithful on the path of devotional service cannot attain me. O conqueror of foes, but they cannot return to birth and death in this material world. Those who are not faithful. So first shloka, first verse, he told very important quality to be non-envious. Right? Second, what he is saying is faith is required. What do you call the process of bhakti? It starts with Shraddha. Shraddha is faith. Shraddha, sadhu sangha, bhajana kriya. Anartha nivarti, nishta ruchi asakti. Okay, so it goes like that. Now here also he is saying this bhakti is always to be performed with faith. So one who performs bhakti with faith, they will never come back. They will be, yesterday, Maya Nyetam Tarantite. He said, no, I will help you to cross this ocean of Maya. Here that Maya. Maya Nyetam Tarantite means I will help you to overcome this material world. Krishna said this, right? Okay, so next 9.4. So in 9.3, what did Krishna say? Krishna said that faith is required. In the first verse, he said, one should be non-envious to have this knowledge. In the second, he gave 4 characteristics for this Raja Vidya. King of knowledge, pure knowledge, and it is eternal knowledge. It is performed with joy, joyfully performed. Okay, then 9.4. By me, in my unmanifested form, this entire universe is pervaded. All beings are in me, but I am not in them. This is yet another very, very important shloka. What is he saying? Everybody is in me, but I am not in them. What do you understand? Yesterday only he told that what is it? 15 point. Sorry. Oh, sorry. He will tell. But we have discussed. Sarvasya chagam kriti sannivishto. I am there in everybody's heart, he said. Here he is saying that I am not in them. So what is meant by that? One who believes that I am residing in their heart, I am in them. But one who does not believe, I am not in them. Being inside, I am there in every living entity. But for them, since they do not believe, obviously I am not in. If you say, yes, I have, then only we have now. How much ever he keeps giving, you say it is not sufficient. You always have the feeling of nothing will suffice us. So similarly here, in my unmanifested form, we cannot see him. We cannot see in 400 form saying, I am Krishna, I am Krishna, I am Krishna. He will not go everywhere. So that is why we have to perceive him. We have to perceive in the taste of water. We have to perceive the heat in the sun. That is Lord who has given the heat. Okay. So I am in my unmanifested form. I pervade the entire universe. There is no place where Krishna is not there. That is what full 7th chapter told. What prana we take, that is Krishna. If you are able to eat and there is a Jatagni, digesting fire, that is Krishna. Right? So everything is Krishna. If nothing, so like our body, nobody switches on, Nobody has switched on. That consciousness entered the body, all the organs started performing. Every day do we switch on? As if early in the morning we wake up, we switch off the AC and we switch on the light. We don't have to. Once the soul is entered, the switch is on. And when the soul leaves the body, only that time the switch is off. Till then, think of all the functions automatically, as yesterday we saw, sun doesn't delay by fraction of a millisecond. Sunrise, set, and its rotation, revolution, everything happens, right? Okay. And yet, everything is created, it's not rest in me. It is actually in him. But he says, I am independently, because Krishna is always known as without any worry. In the Karnavadakshaya Vishnu, causal ocean, he simply slides down. He doesn't worry about anything. He does not have to maintain all this. If one person has to maintain so many universes, our universe one we see, like this, so many universes are there. Everything has been created by him. If he has to personally oversee everything, is it possible for anybody to oversee? Obviously not. So he's saying, once I have created, that's it. Everything comes from me, but it does not rest in me. Behold my mystic opulence. That is why we need Shraddha, faith. Everything seems to be mystic. Yoga, that means Maya. That's actually the Brahmavadis say, Jagat Mithya, they say. This Jagat is Mithya. Can it be Mithya, you tell me? In mango season, so tasty mangoes come. Season gets over, mango also goes. Another fruit season comes. So you think of that. Is it Mithya? We all enjoy. We all sitting in front of each other and talking. Is it Mithya? No. But it is temporary. Krishna says it is real, but it is temporary. Why temporary? Whenever Krishna wants to annihilate, he will annihilate the entire universe. Whenever he wants to create one breath only, he does not have to take effort. He just breathes out. Every living entity comes from his stomach. He breathes in, everything goes and rests in his stomach. He doesn't have to. What is Kshirodakshaya Vishnu, Karnodakshaya, Samudraanda? His perspiration. It's all his sweat. But it is not like material. One day I told you, remember Rishabhadeva, in the Dhyana Yoga, I said, people don't let us live peacefully in this Kali Yoga, I said. That time I told Rishabhadeva, people were disturbing him. That time he did not want to be disturbed. So he rolled his body in his urine and stool. Still it was smelling with aroma, I said. That is what is spiritual. Right? That's so the Lord, it is spiritual, his spiritual body. So the sweat, we can't think like that. How can this be, sweat be the ocean? That is spiritual ocean. Although I am the maintainer of all living entities, and although I am everywhere, still I myself is the very source of creation. That's why he is here also, he is not here also. Those who see Krishna is sitting in front of me, for them Krishna is there. Those who think, no. Krishna means, like something which we cannot perceive, we can't see. He doesn't have any rupa, he doesn't have any form. Then how can we see? Okay, so Srishti, Sthiti is maintaining. Pralaya is annihilation. Srishti is creation. He only creates, he only maintains, he only annihilates through his agents. Through Brahma he creates, through Vishnu he maintains, and through Shiva he annihilates. So Brahma is in Rajoguna, he creates. Vishnu is in Sattvaguna, he maintains. Lord Shiva is in Tamoguna, he annihilates. So all the devatas, what Krishna has created for these three functions, right? They all represent the different gunas. Hare Krishna. In the is one second. Yeah. Are you able to see? As the mighty wind blowing everywhere, always rests in eternal space. Know that in the same manner, all beings rest in me. See, actually where from the air comes, where from the sound comes, it all comes from, sound comes from the space, ether. Air also comes from there only. But it is there everywhere. It is occupied the entire universe. There is no place where there will be no air. Similarly, Krishna tells, yes, one who knows that in the same manner, all beings rest in me. All beings rest in him. They come out from him. As the air occupies every space, every living being is in Krishna. We are part and parcel, but we have taken this body for various reasons, right? So many reasons are there why we have taken this body. Okay. The whole cosmic orders is under me. Gama, Vishecha, Bhutani, all planets are in their fixed places. They revolve around. It looks as if they are connected to each other with the thread. Yesterday we saw no, that pearl. Right, the pearl is bound by the thread, but we can't see the thread. Similarly, the entire universe is bound by Krishna, but we can't see the thread. That is the connect, Lord Krishna. Okay, then the whole cosmic order is under me. By my will, it is manifested again and again, and by my will, it is annihilated at the end. So it is all his wish. Whenever he wants, he will create. Whenever he wants to annihilate, he will. Why these things are given in this? These are the Guhyatam. And these are the more secret knowledge. The most secret knowledge he will tell now. Initially, what was the secret knowledge? I am not this body, I am the soul. And this soul is a part and parcel of somebody who is the source of all sources, the cause of all causes. There is no cause beyond him. There is no cause equal to him. Okay. And one more thing, in the next chapter, we are going to see his Purushottam. That is, what is it? His Vibhuti. His opulences. He will show the universal form to Arjuna. That time, we should not feel that, oh, can it be? We should not be doubting it. That is why Krishna is preparing us. So, Arjuna, believe all these things. Out of belief only, the entire world is in persistence. Oh, Dhananjaya, all this work cannot bind me. I am ever detached, seated, as though neutral. Yesterday also we saw those he has created the three modes of material nature, he is not bound by them. Just now I told, he simply lies down in the Karna ocean, causal ocean. Simply he is lying down and he is glancing. One glance, one universe is created. That's what he does. He doesn't have to work with his hand. He doesn't have to eat with his mouth, because his body is spiritual body. So we need to believe that, right? And so many stories are there. We have heard also, about Krishna's opulences, right? This is a very important slogan. And we need to believe that, Maya, why do we have to believe? Because nothing is in our control. He is a controller, we all know. Can we even control this net? We cannot. Can we control this phone? No, we cannot. Can we control our breath? I don't want to breathe now. I want to breathe now. Can I control my own thought? I cannot. Whatever Krishna can control, lying down in this Karna ocean, everything. This universe today is the last day I am going to annihilate. By lying down there only, it will be annihilated. Same way he wants to create another universe. Just by lying down there, he just glances the Mahat Tattva. Mahat. Okay. Once he glances the Mahat Tattva, then the universe is created. What is the Mahat Tattva? All those 26 elements we saw, no? 5 Panchamahabhuta, 5 Karmendriya, all those elements are there. Mahat Tattva. So he glances from the Mahat Tattva, the entire universe is created. Maya dekshena prakriti suyate sa characharam. Cha achara. Chara is moving, achara is non-moving. So moving and non-moving, everything is created by me only. Ketunaneva kaunteya jagat viparivartate. In my, from this material world, this material nature is working under my direction. Maya adeshena. What is that? Power. One who has got the power we call no adhyaksha. So that is why Adhyaksha is the leader. Maya Dekshena Suyate Chara Achara. All the moving and immovable things, everything is working under my direction, O son of Kunti, and it is producing all moving and unmoving beings. Unmoving beings also, like mountains, unmoving. Who creates a mountain? My energy. I produce them. Moving, living entity. All living entity. 84 lakh yonis are there in living entity. Right? Apart from that, non-movable also, so many things are there. By its rule, this manifestation is created and annihilated again and again. In one yuga is over, another will come, another will over. And again, yesterday we saw in between one, what is that? Another pralaya, Mahapralaya and Nitya Pralaya. That is, Nitya is Brahma's Nitya. Brahma's every day there's a pralaya. Okay. Avajananti mamuda manushintanam ashritam parambhavam ajananto mamabhuta maheshwaram. Avajananti mamuda. One who is a fool only will not understand this. Fools deride me when I descend in this human form. Yeah, he came as Krishna himself, avatari. Kansa could not understand him. His own mama. Could he understand? No, because he was a fool. Fools deride me when I descend in the human form. Asurik Baba. That is in the 16th chapter we will learn. Daivim Asurim Guna Sampada Vibhaga Yoga. The heading itself is so big. Okay. They do not know my transcendental nature and my supreme dominion over all that be. Maya Chena, he told no my power. They cannot conceive my power because they are fools, because they have got Asuri Baba. They don't have Daivi Baba. Mogacha Moga Karmana Moga Jnana Vicheta Saha. Moga means what? Bewildered. Getting bewildered. What is getting bewildered? That means we are not able to perceive things. We are getting bewildered by them. Mogasha Moga Karmana Moga Jnana Vicheshataga Rakshasim Asuri Chaiva Prakriti Mohinim Shritaga. Those who are thus bewildered are attracted by demonic and aesthetic. I told Daivim, Asuri. Daivim is what is that? Parama, Daivim, the Devaguna. Asurim and aesthetic is the Asura Guna. In that deluded condition, their hopes for liberation, their fruitive activities, and their culture of knowledge all are defeated. Hiranyakashipu, having everything, he was thinking that the Supreme Personality of Godhead is his enemy. Why? Actually, his brother, Hiranyaksha, he stole the entire earth, Bhumi, Devi, and he went inside. They all have the mystic power. How can they do? We cannot ask. That is what the yoga, Visano, Yam, Niyam, Asan, Pranayam, Dharana, Dhyan, Samadhi. Those who can go into Samadhi, from one soul can enter in another soul also. That kind of power they had. You know, even Shankaracharya, it is said he also entered, and there's a story also. Before he had to leave the other body, and the soul left the body. You all might have heard that Trishanku's story. He could not take the shelter in three planets. So he was roaming around as a soul only. Because these all are mystic yogas. They can, from one body, they can take out their soul and enter into another body. It's all believable. It is happening also. But who will do all these things? Asuras will do. So, when Hiranyaksha took this earth, Mother Earth, all the Devatas went as usual. Brahma, everybody. Then they said, no, only the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna can help you. So every Devata went to him and they requested him. He said, okay, don't worry, I will help. So that is the reason he came and Varahavatara. He got into that is a wild pig, right? Because for that avatara, he needed that body. Because with the two very big horns, he had to go into the ocean and take it out and bring it. So he brought like that in Varahavatara. But he had to fight with Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakashipu's brother. But Hiranyakashipu thought the Lord is the enemy. He only killed my brother. I will take revenge with him. And I need so much of power to take revenge with him. So I want this blessing of nobody could kill me. Neither animal, nor human, nor weapons. Like that for that he did lot of tapasya. Big mountain like anthole, no? Like a big mountain came on his body. Seeing that only Brahma came. But having come, Brahma cannot disappoint him. Because the Lord has told Brahma, Shiva, Vishnu, everybody, whatever my devotee asks, please give it to them, make them happy. So Brahma has to tatastu, tell them, right? So here, why I'm saying, these asuras, they are deluded. Mogashaya, Moga Karmana. So they deluded means bewildered. They don't know with their sense what they are doing. They do things as if it is beyond their control, only they do. Okay, so here also it is said that, and their culture of knowledge, all are defeated. So why I wanted to tell this, Hiranyakashipu taught, the Lord is my enemy. How can one think like that? In fact, Prahlada Maharaja told, my dear father, only your mind is your enemy. Yesterday we saw, no? What is that? Kama Krodha is a Bandhur Atma Manastasya. Bandhur Atma Manastasya. Evatma Evat Manajitaka. The mind is a friend for those who have controlled it, is an enemy for those who have not controlled it. So when our Prahlad Maharaja told, my dear father, Devatas are not your enemies. The Supreme Lord is a well-wisher of everybody. Bhuktanami Ekkadapasha. You are thinking like that, my dear father. Leave this attitude from your mind. He requested a lot. But he was Asura, no. So he did not. This again beautiful story. Mahatmanastu Mahampartha Daivim Prakriti Ashritaka Bhajantya Ananya Manaso Nyatva Bhutadim Avyayam. Ananya, no Anya, no other thought. In their mind, apart from Krishna, no other thought is there. I Anya, no other. Manaso, in their mind. Nyatva Bhutadim Avyayam. They always think of the divine nature. Who? Those who are not deluded. Muda, he said, those who are deluded. Mogasha. Moga means bewildered, deluded. Mogasha, Moga Karmana. All these people are bewildered. But one who is not deluded, they are the great souls. They are under the protection of divine nature. The Lord will protect them. And next 2-3 shlokas will come to tell us the Lord will protect us. They are fully engaged in devotional service because they know me as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, original, inexhaustible. My energies never come down. I have the energy. Once I create the whole universe, don't think my energy has come down. What is it? Purnamadam Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. My energy is inexhaustible. From me, everything comes till I am full. Purnam. It's not like bank balance. You withdraw and energy, money is gone. It diminishes. Not like that. Bhagavan's energy will never diminish, despite the fact that he gives 3 energies. We saw exterior, inferior energy, that is, then tatastha, the marginal energy from which the living entities come, interior potency, that is the Yoga Maya Shakti, Ahladini Shakti. We saw that, right? So he is saying, so my energy is inexhaustible. It doesn't come down. Who is this? Anybody? Can you please write? If you know, can you write in the chat? Nega Mataji has posted. Oh, Nega Mataji, I forgot to make you co-host only. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Please fill in the attendance register. And by then, I request all of you to fill in the attendance register right now by the time I tell this story. Okay. Yes, Mataji, your Nega Mataji's audio is not there. Therefore, I cannot make you host. Co-host. It will not give me it gave me the permission. 1 second. Yeah, please write. Who is this in the picture? I'm waiting for that. Nobody? No chat. Okay. Okay, have all of you heard about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Who gave us mantra, Kali Yuga mantra? What is that? Nama Sankirtan. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. He is none other than Krishna. Krishna, wanted to know how come this Radharani is so pure, perfect. How much she loves me. Why is it so? How can she always perfect? Your devotional service. Klesha matra, nama matravi, there is no mistake. Truti. How she is able to do all these things, he wanted to enjoy. So he came in the form of, Radharani. That is why the color complexion is like Radharani. Krishna Varnam, Krishna Sango Pangaya Sayate. It is said in Bhagavatam also that Krishna will come in golden complexion. Similarly, in Chaitanya Charitamrita also, it is so many places it is said, Krishna himself, see, he gives darshan to so many people, Ramananda Rai, Advaita Acharya, and today morning I heard, that is about, when he took all the papas of Jagai Mada, that time his body became so black. And he was looking like entirely Krishna only. That Jagamada story, all of you might have known, but it is in Chaitanya Bhagavatam. Sri Vrindavan Thakur has beautifully explained. Once they were forgiven, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had forgiven them and told everybody there, hereafter nobody will consider them as a papi. Today onwards, I have taken all their papas. The way he was only telling, whole his body. That means he took the papas of them. Then he again became fair complexion. So it shows, in so many places it is, with the proof, it is cleared that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is none other than Krishna. He comes always with the Sango Pangaya Jayate. When we recite our mantra, first we say, that Pranam mantra. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Pranam mantra we say. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Advaita Gadadhara Shivas Adi Gaurapita. That is what is Sango Pangaya Sayate. So, in Bhagavatam it is said, in the Kali Yuga, instead of the Shyama Varna, Golden Varna Avatara will take place with my associate, who is associate Nityananda, Paramananda Prabhu, Gadadhara, Radharani, herself, and Shivasadi, Advaita Acharya, Shiva Tattva, and Narada Muni, Shiva's Pandit. They all came. That is what is Panchatattva. You may see, this side too, this side too. To Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They are his sanghas. In their sanghas, he took avatar. Okay. So, I was telling who is he. Yes. This is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Paradada, we should say. His Acharya's Acharya, Guru's Guru. His Guru is Ishwarapuri. Here it is Madhavendrapuri, whom we see in front of us. Ishwarapuri's Guru. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Guru's Guru. That's why we say Paradada Guru. Okay, in front of him, Krishna is standing. Okay, actually, those days, like all these Shad Goswamis, who are there, I don't have time to tell, but all these Goswamis and Acharyas, they don't eat a lot. They will be sitting in one place, chanting and remembering Krishna, glorifying Krishna. Whoever comes there, gives something, they will eat. If nobody comes, they won't eat. They are not bothered about that. And because they are not in bodily tattva, their stomach doesn't ask us exactly after every 4 hours. That is better. These days, so if the TV is in front, hand to mouth, it will be keep on going on. But those days, it was not like that. So when Madhavendra Puri was in Dhyana, chanting the name of Krishna, one boy came. beautiful boy whom we see. He said, you are sannyasi, you are here for a long time. You have this milk. So he said, who sent it? You see, are you able to see there? So many ladies are there. They have been watching you for a long time. They told me this sannyasi has not had anything for such a long time. Please go and give this milk to him. They sent me. Okay, you please have this. He gave it and he told, I will come later to collect the pot. He went. That day night, Krishna came in his dream. He told, I came in your dream. Okay? You were not able to identify. I only came in your dream. And ever since, Madhavendra Puri was, he was caring for the pot. But small pieces he started eating because that is Krishna Prasadam. Okay, that day night only he came and told also, there is one tree, under the tree I am there for a long time and I am feeling so hot, so many things. Okay, that is Gopinath temple, that deity. And next day, Madhavendra Puri went to the spot with other people in the village and he found the deity. Then they brought it out and they did Abhisheka for the deity. And that deity is the Gopinath. Okay. Yeah, 9.40. Satatam kirtayanto mam yatatancha dridavrataka namasyantascha mam bhaktya nitya yukta upasate. So these all are secret knowledge to come to me. What is that? Satatam kirtayanto mam. Continuously you worship me. Satatam means without any delay. Apratigata. Okay? Yatantascha dridavrataka. Shraddha. Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, what did I say? Nishta. With the determination, faith with determination, Dridhavartaha, Namasyantasya Mam Bhaktya, Nitya Yukta Upasate. Always chanting my glories, endeavoring with great determination. Bowing down before me, these great souls perpetually worship me continuously, no gap. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, summer break, winter break. Worship me with the devotion. So here another thing I wanted to tell is, keep worshipping me. Whenever you see me, we have to do Dandavat. In fact, in this chapter only, last shloka, Krishna tells again, Manmana Bhava Madbhakto. Okay, we will see that later. Then Krishna says, my devotional service is so easy. It's not at all a difficult thing. How you can worship me? Patram Pushpam. Sorry. Pitagammasya jagato mata dhata pitamaga vedyam pavitram omkara riksama yajuryacha. See, I am the Vedas. Pitagam, I am the father. I am the mother, Mata. I am the Veda. I am the Paramam Pavitram Bhavan. It comes, there is one shloka in the, I think, next chapter. Paramam Pavitram Daivim. I am the father, I am the mother, the supreme support, the grandchild. I am the object of the knowledge and I am the purifier. I am the syllable in womb. We all have seen this in 7th chapter also, right? Kammano buddhire vacha. Come, I am the sound in the ether. I am also the 4 Vedas. Vedaishta sarvai ragameva vedyo. He tells I am all 4 Vedas. 19.80. I am the goal, I am the sustainer, I am the master, I am the witness, the abode, the refuge, and the most dear friend. I am the creation and the annihilation, the basis of everything, the resting place, and the eternal seed. Yesterday we saw that I am the seed giving. Sarvayonishu kaunteya, murtaya sambhavantiyaha, tasam brahman mahatyonir, aham bija pita, aham bija prataf pita. He says, even for the Brahma, I am the seed-giving father. So he is the seed-giving father. He is the mother. Everything we can see. Now, I am the goal. I am the object also. I am the, the person who achieves the object also. In 13th chapter, we will learn. Full chapter is about this only. How he is the body, how he is the object, jnana, jnaya. We will see that in, elaborately we will see that. Okay, then comes 19.19. O Arjuna, I control that, the rain and the drought. This we know. If there's a lot of rain, then we pray. The rain should stop. If there's no rain, then we pray. We should get rain. Lord also will get confused, At the same time, in different universes, one person will be asking for rain, another person will be telling to stop the rain. This is what happens. But we don't accept whatever we gives, that is agony. Oh Arjuna, I control heat, the rain and the drought. And I am immortality. I never die. Amartha, I be eternal. I am also the death personified. I am none other than the Kala. What is death personified? Kala, Kalo, Aham Kalosmi. Both being and non-being are in me. Being means what has already been manifested. Non-being, whatever has not yet been manifested. They are lying in a dormant stage in Krishna's navel portion. Those who study the Vedas and drink the Soma juice, seeking the heavenly planet, worship me indirectly. Finally, everybody worships me only. You go to Shiva and worship, you worship me only. Indra and worship, you worship me only. Why? These devatas directly return all that what they get to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. They don't, because they know he is the Yajna Purusha. Bhoktaram Yajna Tapasam Sarvaloga Mageshwaram. So they immediately surrender everything under the lotus feet of Krishna. So he says, indirectly you worship me. So why don't you directly worship me? You can directly come. It is like, and a tree is there. Do we water the trunk? Do we water the leaf? Do we water the flower? No. We water only the root. So that's what Krishna is saying. Why do you water the leaf? Why do you have to water the flower? Why do you have to water the trunk? No, water the root. So Krishna is the root of all causes we have seen. So if you water the fruit and if you water the trunk, maybe that will fall under the root only. And it may give you benefit, but that benefit will not be that effective. Instead, directly pour water in the root. That will be more effective. Same way, right? And seeking the heavenly planets, it's like worshipping me indirectly. They take birth on the planet of Indra. So if you worship Indra, at the last moment, you will reach Indra Loka. If you worship Shiva, you will go to Shiva Loka. If you worship Chandra, you will go to Chandra Loka. Surya, you will go to Surya Loka. So but these all are higher planetary systems. But if you worship demonic people, Hiranyakashipu, what he told? Don't say Om Namo Bhagavate. All of you have to say Hiranyakashipuve Namaha, like that. So those who worship like people like him will go to the Patala Loka, that is animal planet. Okay? Hare Krishna, important shloka. Ananyas chintayanto mam yejana paryupasate tesham nityavayuktana yogakshemam vahamyaham. But those who worship me with devotion, devotion word is very, very, very important. Okay, because we have to do akarma. Akarmic activities are devotional services. Meditating on my transcendental form, not the Devi Devata's form. I carry what they lack and preserve what they have. Very important. Only preserving, we will not be satisfied. We need so many things. Who gives? Krishna only gives. But Mataji, so many times I have been asking for 100 mark gold medal, or I have been asking for promotion. He doesn't give. Material he won't give. Materially also he will give provided. That is good for you. When we ask for something we don't know, by getting that it will be good for us or not. Right? So that is why we should not challenge the Lord. What he wants to give, he will give us. What he does not want to, Rake Krishna Mareke, Mare Krishna Rake. If he wants to kill, nobody can save me. If he wants to save, nobody can kill. Right? So he is saying, what you have, I preserve, I protect. What you don't have, I carry it for you. Here again, one story is there. Please, those who have not filled in the attendance, one more story is coming. So fill the attendance Arjunacharya. Arjunacharya was reading this line. But before that, he saw, no, Mayaktakshena Suyate Sacharacharam. Under my control, the entire universe is pervaded. So he thought, when this Krishna's energy only is holding everything, what is the need for Krishna himself to come and protect his devotee? It's written, no? Yoga Kshemam Vahamyakam. I will come to protect you. So he said, there's no need for Krishna to come. He has so many representatives he can protect. So he cut this line. Yoga Kshemam Vahamyakam. He cut it. And he wrote, he wrote something. But he cut that. And pencil he scribbled and he went to the river to have snana. Before every meal they used to have snana. So after he went, two beautiful boys came and they knocked at the door. His wife was thinking, just now he left and without bath he came back or what? Because never used to, they lived in the very remote, the outskirts of the place. So who has come, why did he come like that? She opened. She saw two beautiful boys. Okay, then she could not resist herself by calling them, inviting them inside. And she saw they brought so many things. So many, so many quintals of rice, atta, dals, etc. She asked, why did you bring all this? We don't know all those things. Your husband only gave us, told, there in that corner my house is, go and give it there. He said, we came, we don't know anything. They said, oh, no. Means she could not believe. So after that, she told the boys, you have brought so many things, have something and go. Though they didn't have anything. She offered. These two boys, what did they say? No. If your husband come again, he will hit us. He will beat us. We want to run away. What do you say? My husband and beating? He is such a nice person. He never hits anybody. No, you see here, he has cut. Can you see the mark? He showed. And they ran away. And he came. Unfortunately, that day, so much of aroma. There never used to be anything for cooking. No, he used to bring and then she would cook. So I had so much smelling. He could not believe. What happened? Two boys came and gave all these things. Oh, is it? How were they looking? She described. One was dark and another one was very fair. And they brought all these things. But why did you hit them? They looked so beautiful. Even, don't you have any mercy? How could you even think of hitting them? I said, whom I did hit? I did not hit anybody. Then she explained, how they came and all, he understood. These two boys are none other than Balram and Krishna. And today morning he cut that on his name, Yoga Kshemam Vahamyakam. So only Krishna came to prove that, no, I come to protect my devotee. I don't have to send my representative. There are so many stories, but really sorry, time won't permit, no? Okay, 9.23. Yepi anya devata bhakta yajante shraddhayanvitaha tepi mam yeva kaunteya yajanti avidhi purvakam. Those who worship all the devatas, Durga, Indra, Chandra, Brahma, Shiva, Saraswati, Lakshmi, they all, what do? Whatever they sacrifice, O son of Kunti, it is really meant for only me. But without knowing that, Avidi Purvakam, that means they are not following the rules and regulations. Against the rules, they are offering it to other Devi Devatas. Actually speaking, even if they offer to others, it is offering to me only. The same slide we saw the other day also, no? I think in the 7th chapter, last 2 verses about the Devatas, when the Lord says, right? Now, this is again a very, 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 very important shloka. You can quote it anytime, 9.25. Yanti deva vrita devan pitrin yanti pitrivitaga bhutani yanti bhutejya yanti madhyaji yopima. Those who worship Indra, they will go to Indra Lok. Just now I said, na? So those who worship all demigods, they will go to their respective planets. Those who worship the gods, they will go to the animal kingdom. And those who worship the ancestors, Pitru, they will go to the Pitru Loka. So whomsoever we worship, that person only will come to our memory at the time of soul leaving. So automatically, we will go to their lokas. Okay, but definitely ghost and other, there are people, even now today, they worship ghosts, Finally, they will go to animal planet. But worshipping me is very easy. How? Patram pushpam palam toyam yome bhaktya prayachati tadakam bhakti upagritam asnami prayatatmanaha. Again, bhakti in two places. Okay? What you offer to me? Patram, pushpam, palam, toyam. Patram, all of you know leaves. Pushpam, tulasi leaves. Pushpam, that is flower. Palam, fruits. Toyam, water. That is sufficient for me. Krishna is not hungry for our food. Right? वो हमारे खाने के भूखे नहीं है. But he is, yes, भूखी for our bhava. How much bhava we have. How much we regard him. What respect we have for him. He is hunger for that. His hunger is for our bhava, our bhakti. He always thinks, why my son and daughter, they are not worshipping me? Why are they not able to understand my opulences? He only repents for us. He only worries for us. Okay? So, if one offers me with the devotion of a flower, a fruit or water, I will accept it. I don't want anything else, right? But we have to give it with love and affection. But yeah, I want that bhakti, affection. This is a formula in life to enter into bhakti. Very simple. But we have to say this and do every activity. Yet karoshe dasnasi yajugosita dasyat yet tapsasikaunte yet kursva mad arpanam. Yed karoshi, whatever you do, karo means do, whatever you do, and whatever yed ashnashi, whatever you eat, yes, jugosi tadat shitsyat, whatever you offer or whatever you give, dadami buddhi yogam tam. Krishna says, no, I will give you the knowledge, dadami. So dadasi, whatever you give, whatever you accept, whatever you give. Yesterday I told, tadati pradikragnati, guhyam akyati. These are the loving exchange between devotees, as well as all austerity that you may perform should be done as an offering to me. You help a person to cross the road, a blind person, think, oh Krishna, this soul is also your Amsha. I am helping this soul for your happiness. That's all. That's what is devotional service. Nothing else we have to do. For hours together, we don't have to sit in a secluded place. He told, remember, in Dhyana Yoga, there is no need to do that. But whatever we offer, we have to tell Krishna, I eat for you, I give for you, I accept for you. That's it. This is a doubt everybody will have. Each and every one of us will have this doubt. Samogam sarva bhuteshu name dveshosti na priyaga e bhajanti tu mam bhaktyamai teteshu chapyagam. I envy no one, nor I am partial to anyone. I am equal to all. But whoever renders service unto me in devotion is my friend. Others are not, but I am their friend too. You may think, why Lord is partial to me? Why Lord is partial to me? In two things we can think, but we think only when we get the dukkhas. Why all the miseries on my head? Why only I should go through all pain? Look at my neighbor, always enjoying. This is what we say, right? It's not like that. And Krishna says, I envy no one. The first shloka he said in this chapter, Arjuna, you are not envious. That's why I'm giving you this knowledge to you. About me, what knowledge he is saying? About his opulences. Everybody will not believe. That is why he says this. Even in Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th chapter, nobody will believe. Then they are great devotees. What is it? Rasa Leela. So he prepares the devotees 9 chapters so that they can have trust in the 10th chapter, Rasa Leela. Same way Krishna is going to show his vibhuti in the next 2 chapters. So he is preparing us all for these things. So he is telling about his opulences. You may think, Agam, I am this, I am this, I am this. Why he is saying? Why can't he say? When we say, I did it, when we do not have any potential, any energy. So why can't Krishna say, what is wrong in it? But he is telling because we don't understand. What is that? Mamuda Manim Tanu Mashitaka. Just now he said, fools deride me. So we are fools. That's why he's going on saying again and again. If you trust him in one time, if you accept Bhagavad Gita and surrender to him, why will he say again and again? We don't surrender. We don't trust. We don't surrender. We don't surrender. Krishna is going on telling me, thinking, if not now, next time, my devotee will be able to understand me. That is how he is thinking and he is going on telling us. Okay. Api cheta duracharo bhajate mama nanyabhak sadureva samantavya samyak vyavastito. He said, this I have mentioned the shloka so many times in class. Even by mistake, his dear devotee falls down for some reason or the other, he will fix them back, right? So even if one commits the most abominable action, if he is engaged in devotional service, he is to be considered saintly because he is properly situated. Even by mistake can happen. No, Saurabhi Muni, as I told, he was doing for so many years under the water tapa. And finally, he got married to 40 daughters of a king. And yes, finally, the Lord forgave him because of his what do you call that? Yes, just now we saw in yoga, siddhis, ashta siddhi. Because of the siddhi, these people got pride and they became like that. That is why. But Krishna says, my devotional service is the one to be, because again I will put you in bhakti. By chance, if you fall down also, I know you are my devotee. I am sitting in your heart. I will put you back in this position. This next also same in continuation. Chikram bhavati dharmatma shashvachantamini gacchati kaunteya prati janihi name bhakta pranashyati. He tells Arjuna, Arjuna, take a mic and announce to the whole world, Name Bhakta Pranashati, my dear devotee never perishes. Why Krishna is telling Arjuna to tell? Why can't Krishna himself tell? Because Krishna says, as I told, he said he will not touch the weapon. He lifted the wheel against Bhishma. Right? He doesn't bother about his vachana. But his devotees give some word. He protects. My devotee cannot perish. So you tell loudly to everybody, and one who becomes righteous. But so even if they fall down, I make them back. I bring them back to that position. I put them back into the same position. So this you can announce to the entire world. He quickly becomes righteous and attains lasting peace. Whatever peace he has lost, he will immediately get it. Tell this boldly to the entire world that my devotee never perishes. Mamgi partha vyapashritya yepi suya papa yonayaga shito vaishyas tatha shudra te pivyanti param gatim striyo vaishya tatha shudra. Three important characteristics he is mentioning here. O son of Pritha, those who take shelter in me, though they may be born of very lower birth, but they take shelter in me, I accept them. It can be a woman, it can be Vaishyas. Vaishyas, who are they? Krishi Vanijya Goraksha, Krishi Gorajya Vanijyam, agriculture, Goraksha, cow protection, Vanijyam, commerce, trade. Who are they? Vaishyas. These people, as well as Shudras, can approach me for supreme devotion. Best example, Haridas Thakur, born in a lowest family, and he was the Namacharya. In fact, Advaita Acharya, after doing Shraddha ceremony, we are supposed to give the first food to the Brahmana. Advaita Acharya took it and gave it to Haridas Thakur because for him, he was the best Vaishnava. Right? All that time he used to chant. So, any doubt in the shloka? I'm expecting a doubt. Otherwise, I'll proceed.
No doubt. I have a doubt, Mataji.
Yeah.
Krishna himself tell that he will not let his devotees perish. So yeah, so which means that even in Gora Kali Yuga, like as you told, there are so many other years left out for this Yuga to end, and then after this Kali Yuga, Gora Kali Yuga will come. So even during those days, we can expect Krishna's devotees, right?
Yeah, I am coming to that, Mataji. Last slide, last shloka. Okay, but this shloka is very important. Only this shloka has been told in two places. One in 18th chapter, Another one in 9th chapter, last shloka, 24. So this is very important. Unless and until it is extremely important, why will Krishna tell twice? Manmana bhava madbhakto madhyajivam namaskuru mami vaishati yuktaivam atmanam matparayanaha. The last two words are, padas are different in that. Manmana bhava madbhakto, always worship me. Krishna himself tells, always worship, always engage yourself in my service, thinking me all the time. Offer obeisances whenever possible, going and coming, worship me. Being completely absorbed in me, you will come to me. So what is the third most secret knowledge? Always satatam, continuously, no full stop, no comma, only one. Ekaha kurunandana. You remember in the second chapter, Krishna, Arjuna told, Ekaha. Okay? That's the same thing Krishna is also telling. So, if you worship me continuously without any break, you will come to me. So, what Mataji asked, will Kaliyuga also, Mataji, now also Lord is protecting us. Gorakaliga also he will protect. You see, Mataji, every day morning we get up. So many millions and millions of jivas would not have seen the morning at all. They would have gone forever in their sleep only. We travel so much on the road. Every time he reaches us safely to the destination. So many times we fly. So he, in the form of a pilot, he protects us. So there is no doubt in that, Mataji. Let it be any. But as he says, Samogam sarva bhuteshu name dveshosti na priyaha. Nobody is dear to me, nobody is envy to me. But ye bhajanti tu mam bhaktya, maite teshu chapyagam, just now we saw. Ye bhajanti tu mam bhaktya. How you proceed, how much you endeavor, how much you come near to me, then I will show Mataji. But that, as I told the bird, two birds, we are seeing him, no. That is why we feel he is not protecting us. Where he is not protecting us, Mataji, every day morning we wake up without even having that gratitude. Night we go to bed thinking, my birth is my right. Tomorrow morning I will 100% wake up. Let me set the alarm. With that Shraddha we do. We sit in the auto thinking auto fellow will reach us safely. With that Shraddha we think, doctor whom we do not know gives a pill and he tells like this, like this, like this you have to eat. Without deviating 1 inch here and there, with full faith, we have that medicine, thinking the doctor will protect us. The barber, he brings the scissors. We think he won't cut my neck, he will cut my hair only. We trust. But do we trust Krishna like that? When problems come, do we think, Krishna, you are the one who gave the problem, you are the one, you will solve it also? No. How much we lament? Yes, Mataji, Hare Krishna. Did I answer you, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji.
Hare Bol, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Hare. Panchakalpatra upasya kripa sindhu bhayavacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta Kodi Vaishnavarindha ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai. All glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to Guru and Gauranga, Hare Hare Bol. You have to celebrate, give a pat. Sarvam Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Oh Krishna, with your mercy, we have crossed half of the ocean. Today is the 9th chapter. Finished. Only 9 more chapters are left. That also we will, nicely learn. Hare Hare Bol. Thank you so much, my dear devotees. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Anybody having any doubt?